Noles want to push. Here comes McCray on that right side. Crossover dribble. Nice pass. Maluk turns high off the glass. Count it. Rebound Jones. He picks up the loose ball. Cross-court pass. And the Noles will reset. Never mind. McCray fires the three. Yes, sir. 6'6", a lot of length, athleticism, shot over 35% from beyond the arc 1 year ago. What a pass! Steen flushes. Oh, it's McCray to Steen, and the Noles are hyped.
It's getting those stops to create what they call a kill stop.
Jones dipping a reverse. LeJay Jones, how do you do? And the Seminoles reset. Now McCray on the attack. Another nice pass. He has been a complete distributor. At these guys, if they miss, they got to run. They have competitions. Loser has to run. As McCray into the open court. Behind the back pass, jam! Tonight, he's got 16 assists.
The behind the back, through that traffic to corral that.
Laux' debut, a taste of what's to come. Turnovers, into fast break, McCray! Jones!
They're keeping on the perimeter to get some inside touches will help with those kickouts. That's one of the things they wanted to work on today.
McCray all the way to the rack himself. Torqued his body. Under 90 seconds to play in this first half. Noles have dropped 44 points. Defensively have held Alabama State to 30, and McCray finger roll. He's just too strong. As Jones on the catch to McGee. McCray sidestep. Oh, baby! The hammer! Robert McCray V, assault on the rim. Ups.
He pressed the button, baby. Elevator to the top floor. That's what you. Well, they're going to have to box them out, and they've been running some zone, and it's hard to box out in the zone because you don't really have a man, and you can't box that out.
Wow, McCray's head was nearly at the rim.
And he's all about it, whether he does it on his own or has some help, to the next level.
McGee on the catch. Probes the Hornets defense. McCray turns, faces, layup. Oh, that was nice.
You saw Steen make his way to the bench. Tomaba Song checks in. Robert McCray V rolls it through, and Florida State's got their opening tray of the contest. Was the starting point guard for Leonard Hamilton's 2012 ACC championship team. 9 seasons in the NBA, and he has beat the Song, couldn't get the lay-in. And how about the toughness by the Seminoles? Somerville wrestles it away, and McCray lays it in and one.
Don't throw that thing in the corner when you're out of bounds under, because you're going to get trapped.
And the hands have been incredibly active for Florida State. Wow, then a finish! Hey, Jay Swinton, my goodness!
Putting their hands in their opponent's backs on these rebounds sometimes, and the officials doing a great job calling that little push.
Oh, what a find. What a dish by McCray V.
Now leads all Georgia Southern players. McCray lost the handle, tried to finish it. Unbelievable. Does the bucket count? You bet it does. Implications of defense. He kind of sees Florida State as a good litmus test for them and as a good example for what they want to be.
McCray around the corner, rises up the finish and the foul in the second half. 5 of their last 5 from the floor are the Roadrunners. McCray, the drive, and the hammer.
Expected that. McCray first up with the hammer.
And now I can get deep.
Alley-oop, there it is. That is a vicious throwdown ripped out of the sky from McCray. 2 18-year-old sons playing for Duke. Are you kidding me? And they're just as good, if not better than Dad. Turnover here. McCray has the hops. Oh, man, assault.
Steen is a rebounding machine, especially on offense.
McCray V showing off his range early goings. And the Noles strike first.
Hubert Davis said they've not shot it well. They will shoot it down. A slam down the lane goes McCray.
So what happened on that play, Obi? They got the switch. Now, the majority of his work happens at the rim.
McCray. Got a quick step to his left and knocks it down.
Georgia Tech was hot in the first half, and he had a 5-point lead early in the second half before Duke took over.
Bad mistake there. Look at this look.
Oh, and a block by McCray at the rim.
All the luggage has to be across.
You had a perfect view. It was right in front of you. McCray, nice crossover and score it.
Wow, that was tough in traffic. Big time.
That's good news if you hit him.
Ooh, a nice cut, but good hands up top. Again, look at the challenge as well.
Deep ball.
How did he have vision with Evan?
The inbound, and McCray might get the last shot. Weaving through traffic, he will. And it adds to his superb performance.
Ebasong was that guy that gave him that energy, right? He only had the 5 points, but he had a steal, he had a transition basket, he hard spot plucking inside.
He has the ability to score with his back to the basket. Much needed punch by the Deeks.
McCray answers with a triple. 2 straight threes.
And you get a wide open 3 there by Makai Mason.
McCray got the switch on Spillers and finishes through him. And Spillers is called for a light foul at the end.
If you can reverse the basketball once or twice, your percentage goes way up.
Well, you know, the 2-point percentage for Florida State's been really good so far tonight. Miami has 3 times stretched the lead to 6, and every time so far, Florida State, with its fight, with its defense, has responded.
These live ball turnovers are killing the Canes.
McCray to his offhand and a chance for 3.
And a big old smile on his face. Realize he's taking it to his former favorite basketball team.
McCray, boy, he has been under control, but explosive so far tonight. The takeaway by Donaldson. Yet to score in the second half, and still with a goose egg, thanks to Robert McCray V.
Shelton Henderson with his triples, the main man knocking in triples for the Canes, is really trying to put the Canes back to an even ball game here. But look at McCray.
SMU back in front with the free throws by Washington. McCray barreling ahead, and he floats it home.
Great ball movement right there. Edwards ready to step in and shoot that basketball. Great job attacking the basket by McCray, getting downhill. Great answer.
Tried to shoot. Wiggins puts it up. And Steen with an offensive rebound. Oh, Robert McCray V springs for legs.
Showing off those hops.
Shot clock dying here. Back into the hands of McCray against Edwards, an ace defender. McCray rising. Oh, he banked it in. You don't have to call it on the weekend. So the changeup being thrown by Andy Enfield. McCray with 5 against the longer Pierre. And McCray hits it in his face. Now McCray against the big. McCray blows by him. Oh, print the poster.
Ted, he's using all 6'10" jumping ability on this right here. Just a fanatic big-time finish.
The All-American candidate against Somerville. And Somerville with the strip. What a play by Martin Somerville. Look out, McCray got past Washington for 2 more. The All-ACC and All-American contender throwing it in, and McCray with the interception. McCray flips it in. A massive second half for McCray. McCray into Somerville has hit 3 threes. McCray against Miller. And McCray forces it in.
Camden only 1 field goal attempt. Robert McCray has been quiet too. He hasn't scored yet.
He heard
now
you.
He has.
He heard you.
First few minutes of the second half are going to be interesting. Can Florida State go on a quick 9-2 run and stretch it to 20? Or will Cal cut it down to single digits? Looks like Florida State is off to a good start.
That time he took advantage of a mismatch and just took Steen right to the goal.
McCray fouled, and it goes. Chance for a 3-point play for Robert McCray.
Physical.
Really. First Bears lead since it was 1918.
Really great crossover, left switch to the left hand. Here,
McCray takes it right back.
Because Stanford's starting to get some stops, and the floor is going to open up. Great defense. Heads up.
Another dunk for Florida State. It's turned into Dunk City in Tallahassee. Turns it over. Here comes Okori. He's got Gieler on the wing. Okori blocked by McCray. McCray stayed with him.
You're the aggressor is kind of what I'm getting at. You have to be assertive to the rim. You look at teams like Duke, everybody's like, well, they get a lot of free throws. Sure, it's because, watch out.
McCray, stand by for all call.